Bruce Sarr with Partners for Process here at Tecweigh. Got Mike Hammond here in charge of the shop. He's going to show us all the stuff he's super proud of out here. Mike, pleasure to be here today. I appreciate your time.
All right.
You always have such a positive attitude, and you're always proud of what you do. So hoping you can just kind of give us a tour of the shop here and show us what you do.
All right, thanks. Hey, so right here we got WF10 feeders here, and I'm going to kind of go through the process of how we get the order through to the shop and how we get it going. So we can take just a look at this order, and we can kind of walk, and you can film some other equipment while we're talking. So let's just take, for instance, these bag frames down here that we're working on over here. So the way this process works is whatever Tecweigh and the customer agree on a ship date. So let's just say we have a 12-week delivery.
Okay.
That process starts at when our head engineer, Jason, gets the approvals back from the customer.
Right, customer signs off on what they want.
Yep. And then that starts, that's the gun, we got to get going.
Now it's on you.
So ready, set, go. So when that happens, generally a job like that, the head engineer and his team will get that to our Pam, our production coordinator.
Okay.
They'll get it through the internet to her. They'll get it wireless to her, and she will get that within 2 days. And then when Pam gets it, she'll release it to the manufacturing to me out here, and she sets up the schedule.
Nice.
And when you start and stop to get it to paint, and start and stop to get parts to assembly. But it's all scheduled. All these prints come out to the shop. They have a start date, a finish date, and it all coordinates together. You take a little longer for the assembly parts to get over here because stuff's that paint. We want the paint stuff done first.
Okay.
And it's all coordinated. It's all scheduled. It's
nice.
Really good.
Tight ship.
Yep. So then when she releases that to us, she has about a day to get that to us, and she'll have it to me in a day. So 3 days from approval, we generally have it to the shop, and it's sent to our purchaser.
Okay.
As soon as she releases it to us, Pam, our coordinator, it goes right to her report, and our purchaser reads the report every day. We're real strict on that.
Absolutely.
Every day you read the report, and then she orders everything on there. So right out of the gate, we get all the custom parts on order.
Awesome. You got everything right in place for you when it lands. So you got your parts ordered, you've got your schedule written, and it's placed in your hands, and you get to building.
Yep.
That's perfect.
And it's all up to us. If it's on us, if we don't get it out, if they get it all to us, engineering and the coordinator, it comes down on us. So we take pride in trying to hit that date.
Okay.
So, but anyway, and then all that scheduling, when she gives me all the prints, we shoot it over to saw, to machine, weld, and then to paint, and then ongoing. So these right here, these are heavy duty scales, heavy duty WI-15s, and I think you guys, Rich, you can talk. you could tell a little bit about these guys here if you'd like.
Well, one thing that's really nice about Tecweigh is the fact that it doesn't matter what size conveyor you have, and even what type of tonnage you want to weigh, measure, and meter, the Tecweigh will design it exactly for your process.
Yeah, the customizing aspect of Tecweigh is fantastic. This weigh belt, this WY15, this thing's big, right? Yeah. You can get these things down to an 18-inch, 24-inch belt as well. So these are going to be moving some serious tonnage, no doubt.
And if you pan back to that job over there, we really try to, our biggest thing is, I found out through all the years, is the communication to the customer. These belts, if they go out a couple extra weeks or something, I mean, we have our purchaser check 2 weeks before things are even due in to see if they're really going to show up on the exact date. So if something goes bad, communication to the customers are #1 thing.
And that's big this day and age.
To let them know where we're at, and if something got pushed out a little bit. So that is our biggest thing. And the good thing is, if you look at the motors and everything up on the walls, and Rich, if you pan out to all our cabinets up on the shelf up there, the owner has allowed us to keep a pretty good inventory on stock parts. We never run out of those. I mean, just the standard stock parts. We've used to have $1.4 million inventory. We keep it around $2 million.
Nice.
Just to make sure we keep stuff here. Obviously, the head and tail pulleys, custom stuff, because your inlet and outlet's a 1-inch difference for every customer.
Yeah.
You can't order some of the stuff ahead of time because you don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, all three of these weigh feeders here are a different size.
Yeah, you have 20. You have your 24. Well, those three are the same size. One's just longer than the other. So
Fair enough.
but they do come in the 6-inch intervals, you know, all
Awesome.
the way up to 48. But anyway, that's kind of the process from engineering all the way down here.
Yep.
And communication's our biggest thing.
Absolutely.
And we just try to keep everyone happy, man.
Mike, I appreciate your time today.
Yep. All right.